Hey Aquarius, how are you guys? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being back here with me again today. My name is Lynn and this is Passionate Heart Tarot. If you're new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking on this video. This is going to be your love reading for October, we're going to say 15th through the 31st. So the second half of the month. Thank you guys so much. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. And give this video a thumbs up, comment, share. And if you want to book a personal reading with me, you can head to my website, passionatehearttarot.com. I'm sending you all so much love and light, and just want to say thank you for being here with me today. And I'm filling your reading with love and light. And before I begin, I just want to take a moment to invite the white light, the Holy Spirit. All right, Aquarius, so let's see what's going on right now, and then we're going to take a look and see what Spirit says we have coming in. Okay, let's see. Huh. So, oh my gosh. So some of you are in a relationship that's very committed. It's very long term, because I can see this energy of reconnecting with someone, and it's, for many of you, it's someone that you are very close to. It's like you guys either share a home together, and even if you don't, it's like this person's home is your home. You guys are just very close, and I can see this energy of someone who was always looking at everything that was going wrong, so much to the point that they couldn't see what was right in front of them this whole time. And it's like we have someone here. Yes, you guys have gotten back together, or if you haven't, I mean, I can definitely see this energy around you going back to someone that you broke up with, or you know, however that works. If they broke up with you, I see someone reuniting here. But it's like, even though they're back, everything's not they're still fighting. You guys are still fighting. But someone is still very much holding on to this dream that things could be really beautiful, of being committed even more. Because if you guys aren't married, that's what this person has on their mind, is making things very official. But I can see where there is some tension here. It's like there's a competition, or at least someone fears that there's competition. They could feel this way about you, Aquarius, like you just have many suitors around you, or you may feel this way about the person. But it's like, yes, you guys have reunited, but they're still fighting. They're still arguing. That's going on there. You two may just be very competitive with each other. I want to take a look and see, why do we have this Five of Wands here? Let's see. So it's like, yeah, you may have given this person a second chance, or they may have given you a second chance, but it's like, things are still, it looks rocky still. Let's see. Actually, I want to see this Ten of Pentacles first. Oh my gosh. So, I mean, that's just what it is. It's a very clear message from Spirit. It's like you guys are back together, but it's still rocky. I mean, the Ten of Pentacles just repeating itself. So it's like, I know that someone, either you or your person, is still holding on, thinking that things can thinking that you can have this stability that involves a commitment, number one, being married for some of you, but that also involves the two of you treating each other equally, whether that's how hard someone works, it's the effort that someone puts into the connection, and it's also the effort that they make to better themselves, to earn money, to be able to contribute equally to the household. It's like, yes, this person is back, you guys are back, but it's like things are still not where you want them to be. Let's see why the Five of Wands is here. This King of Cups. So someone may feel, and it is Pisces energy, so you may have Pisces in your chart, or this person could, but someone may feel like the other one, they don't know if the other one loves them, like sincerely loves them. And then we have someone in the connection here who feels like they had to pull back the love that they were giving. Someone was very open, and I say someone because this could be how you feel, or it could be how this person is feeling about you if you don't feel this way. So someone here at one point in time was very open, very romantic, knew what they wanted, even always took the lead romantically. And I can see here where that person is starting to hold back. Let's look further into this Five of Wands. Sagittarius energy is here. Someone feels like the other person has run out of patience, and someone has run out of patience. That could be you, Aquarius, or it could be them. And then we also have strong Sagittarius energy here. Someone is in fear that their person is promiscuous, and they so desperately do not want them to behave like this anymore. And this just speaks to this kind of competition. Could even lead to the reasons why you guys broke up like this, got back together. It's like it's kind of like a yo-yo connection, because there's so much romantic energy between the two of you. I mean, it's very passionate. It is very fiery. And at the bottom of everything lies a twin flame connection. And the person that walked away and was so focused on everything that went wrong before is now starting to realize what this connection means to them, the potential of it. But then we have a person here who's always afraid that the other one is going to step outside of the connection. And with this Three of Cups here that I can see, it's quite possible that someone has already stepped outside of the connection, cheated on their person, taking the other one for granted, really. So someone is saying, well, I accepted you back thinking that things were gonna change, and now that this person is back, there's still these fears of having to compete for something that you feel belongs to you. So someone might feel that way about you, Aquarius, or this could be how you feel about your person. But the thing is, the overall energy that surrounds you all is someone still very much holding on to the dream that they have. It's a wish. It is a wish. We have this 11-11 energy here. So someone has definitely wished for you, or you're wishing for this person to be committed, to have something that means the same to the both of you. Let's see. But I mean, I can see here where someone has definitely given the other one another chance, accepted them back in. Leo's energy is here as well. But the messed up thing about it is that someone feels like they're not fully in their power. We have Virgo's energy here as well, so you may be dealing with a Virgo. You could have Virgo in your chart somewhere, but that's the thing, is someone who was once very empowered and very moving to the other person. It's someone who is, they are very sure of themselves, and they don't understand why when they get around this twin flame of theirs, that they just completely lose who they are. It's like they don't even understand it either. Like, how do I let this person keep treating me this way, doing these things to me, taking them back? It doesn't make any sense to them. And in that struggle to make sense of it, someone is definitely isolating, wanting to be alone, kind of moping around. That's what I can see here with this Virgo energy. Moping around, but hoping that they can figure things out. Because I mean, this is like, this energy is mutual between the both of you. You both kind of feel like there's no harmony in the home, like things are just turned upside down. For those of you, it could even be a divorce that you went through, and now you're giving this person a second chance. As crazy as that was for you to do, someone doesn't even really understand the choices that they're making. It's just that they're so driven by feeling like this person is theirs, feeling like this person belongs to them. I mean, the thing is that there is a lot of love here. I mean, that's how someone feels. Even though they're not being treated the way that they feel they deserve, there's still so much love for the other person. My gosh, this Five of Wands is just repeating itself, and then the Tower is coming in reverse. So that's a very strong message from Spirit. For some of you that thought something was over and that you would never give it another chance, could even be like you were divorced from this person. Or even if you guys weren't formally married, it's like a commitment that you had in your heart, because you don't have to go through a formal wedding in order to have the feelings of being vowed to someone. But I can see here where just someone feels like letting the other one back was such a mistake. They do. They go back and forth with how they feel, because although on the one hand it's a mistake, they're still holding on to, what could we have? Can we really make this work? Now let's take a look and see what Spirit says we have coming in for you guys. Let's see what Spirit says. It's just, someone is very conflicted. That's how they feel. You may feel this way, Aquarius, about letting this person back in, because I mean, with it was like a Tower moment, something that felt like it could never be repaired, like it was over, it was done for good. But someone's holding on very tight to the connection, hoping that it can be something serious. Now let's take a look and see what energy do we have coming in. Man, you guys, why are things like a yo-yo with this person? Because I mean, the energy that you have coming in is this Gemini energy, which is soulmate energy. So it's like, I'm telling you, that's why Spirit kept telling me, you feel like you belong, this person belongs to you. They could feel this way about you, you could feel this way about them, but that's what it is. I mean, There's so, like, for the end of the, you know, second half, end of the month, you have someone who feels like they are being treated very unfairly. We have Gemini, Leo, and Libra energy here. So you may be dealing with one of those signs, or you could have that in your chart. But it's crazy because it's like all over the place, this reading, because that's what someone is going through. Feeling like they made a mistake letting this person come back, but they can't be without them. Because someone's holding on to the thought that there's light at the end of the tunnel here. Do you see this? But to get to the light at the end of the tunnel, this person's energy here is very sad. I mean, they go to a dark place feeling like they're being treated very unfairly. Something happens that makes them just feel, or it could just be just these lingering things from the past, from that tower moment. Someone's still holding on to it, feeling like they're not being treated the way they should. I mean, this is something that's totally unjust here. It's like this energy is just such a contrast, because we have this pure happiness. I mean, something that feels like a fairy tale. And then we have another person here who's very sad, very depressed, feels like the other one is doing them so wrong. And it has them put this guard around them. Like they don't want to see the truth. It's too much for them to accept. It's funny because how can someone in a connection here, they're just holding on. It's blind faith. That's what it is. Holding on with blind faith to the other one. I mean, this is blind faith here. And although someone feels like they're not being treated right, they feel like it will get better. And I mean, quite possibly it will, because I mean, we have an end to the arguments, which is a beautiful energy to see, you know, the Knight of Swords coming in reverse. And then to see this, I mean, the Gemini energy here with the Ten of Cups, this is like being blissfully happy with your person. So this could be a message from Spirit telling you not to give up, telling someone not to give up, because what you have, and it's funny because all the energy moves this way. It's like going from the darkness to light to being in love again. But it's rocky though. But ultimately what you have is something that's very special. Let's see, why is the sun coming in reverse like this? Cancer energy, Pisces energy, Libra, Gemini, Leo, all that energy is here. You could have that in your chart. Someone wants more. They do. They feel like they don't understand why things are at such a standstill. Could be this drive for commitment that someone wants here. I mean, you will get it. That's the thing. You are going to get what you want. There's a lot of happiness here. Love, light, rainbow, sun, angels. There's a lot of happiness here, but it's not without having to have patience and going through these challenges where someone feels like something is very unfair. And I can see, because things are not moving as fast as someone wants, makes them feel very sad, very depressed, makes them very defensive, passive aggressive. It's kind of like this woe is me period that they go through. But I see that it's worth holding on to, because you have a lot of happiness here that's coming in. So I know that it's hard for you guys to figure out how to make things as harmonious as you'd like them. But the thing is that the both of you feel this way. Let's see. Let's look into the Ten of Cups. So we have this Ten of Wands flipping over, Ten of Cups here. So it's like you'll move through this dark phase, this depressed phase, or if it's not you, it could be your person, Aquarius. You do move through it, and someone is realizing that this is where they want to be. They're not going anywhere. They're so much stuck on the other person. I mean, just look at this, not being able to be by themselves, not being able to move forward. Some of you may think that that's not the healthiest of energy because it is rather codependent. But that's your business. I mean, because you have true feelings of love for this person. This person feels, I mean, you could or they could have this for you. Someone here feels like this is their person that they are destined to be with, like a forever kind of thing. But there's it's rocky, but it does lead to something that someone feels makes them very happy and lets them know that there's no other place that they want to be. Let's see why this Justice card is coming in reverse though. Let's see. It's just someone really wants the other one to open up to them. I mean, desperately. So someone could be begging for you, Aquarius, to open up your heart and just not be so afraid to be vulnerable. They want you to trust them. Now, you'll know whether or not they deserve your trust, but this is what someone truly, truly wants, is for you to let go, open up, take their hand, and be with them. So this could be if someone refuses to be vulnerable right away, if they're holding on to their heart so much to protect themselves, it could have an effect that makes your person, it's like a hopelessness that they feel. But don't worry, whoever feels this way, it's not something that, you know, goes on and on and on. It's like spirit telling us that this is just, it's a short phase that's pre-planned by the both of you. I won't get into all of that, but that's exactly what this is. So the point of it all is, if things seem tough now, if they seem rocky, if the household seems like there's no harmony there, just know that you have a lot of peace coming in, but it's not without learning how to open up to your person, or them learning how to open up to you, because that is what someone truly wants. And all in all, you have a lot of luck, a lot of happiness that's here. You guys are stuck on each other, and no one's walking away, no one's going anywhere. This is something that, and with this Lover's energy, it's mutual. It's something that you feel is destiny, like you guys are supposed to be together. So just know that yes, it is a little bit rocky here, because someone just so badly wants their person to open up to them, to trust them, to let them in, so that they know it's safe, so they can give them all this love that they have. I mean, their heart is pouring out with love here. And this is true, this is romantic, this is how someone feels for the other person. So it could be how they feel for you, Aquarius, or it could be how you feel. I mean, but it's mutual. That's why there's two people here. It's a mutual energy. You both love each other very much, but I know that someone is afraid and is defensive. They will be. But once you get through it, it's not energy that's here like permanently. Once you do get through it, once you talk, you have so much love and light coming in. So the message from spirit is to hold on to the connection, because it gets so much better towards the second half, end of the month. You have true happiness that's coming in your way. Okay, Aquarius, so thank you so much for being here with me today. That is what I have for you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, comment and share, and you can follow me on Instagram at Passionate Heart Tarot. You can also book a personal reading with me on my website, passionatehearttarot.com. All of that will be linked below. I love you guys so much. Thank you for everything, and I will talk to you soon.